Turns out the truth is that blue whales are massive. These gentle giants of the ocean hold the title of the largest animals on Earth, and their heart is a true testament to their size. Weighing an astonishing 400 pounds, a blue whale's heart is not only heavy, but also incredibly powerful. In fact, its heartbeat can be detected from over 2 miles away. Just imagine the sound echoing through the deep blue waters of the ocean. This extraordinary capability allows them to communicate over great distances, helping them find each other in the vast ocean. Blue whales can grow up to 100 feet long, and their hearts are roughly the size of a small car. They need such a hearty organ to pump blood through their immense bodies, ensuring that every organ and muscle gets the oxygen it needs to thrive. Isn't it amazing how nature produces such remarkable creatures? Scientists recently discovered that why is the US-Mexico border so heavily guarded? This crucial border has become one of the most fortified areas in the United States, primarily due to serious concerns surrounding illegal immigration and human trafficking. Unlike the more relaxed US-Canada border, the US-Mexico border faces unique challenges that have led to increased security measures. With thousands seeking better opportunities across the border each year, this ongoing migration often brings with it the tragedy of individuals falling prey to traffickers who exploit their desperation. To combat such issues, the U.S. government has implemented extensive security initiatives, including the construction of fences, deployment of advanced surveillance technology, and the positioning of thousands of Border Patrol agents. These measures aim to deter illegal crossings and enhance safety, but they also spark debates over the balance between enforcing law and protecting human rights. The complexities surrounding this border raise vital questions for policymakers and the public alike, as many contemplate the future of immigration and national security. Is it possible to achieve a system that is both secure and humane? You won't believe this about snake venom. Injecting venom from one snake species into another can be deadly. This surprising fact stems from the different ways snake species have evolved their immune systems. For instance, the venom that is harmless to a king cobra may be lethal to a rattlesnake. Each snake's immune system has specific defenses or reactions to various toxins, making venoms very species-specific. When one species encounters the venom from another, it could trigger extreme physiological reactions, leading to paralysis or even death. This illustrates just how unique and complex snake venoms are. Scientists have studied these differences not just for understanding snake biology, but also for possible medical breakthroughs. Imagine using certain snake venoms in medicine to fight diseases. So next time you hear about snake venom, remember its potential danger and the intricacies of nature's design. Hard to believe, but cats sleep 16 hours daily. On average, a cat snoozes for about 12 to 16 hours a day, with some even reaching a staggering 20 hours. This incredible sleeping habit isn't just a quirky cat trait, it's deeply rooted in their evolution. Cats are natural hunters, and a good amount of sleep allows them to save energy for those bursts of activity when it's time to chase prey. Even our beloved house cats stick to this instinct, often taking short naps throughout the day. Interestingly, they tend to be most active during dawn and dusk, a behavior called crepuscular activity, which mirrors their wild ancestors hunting at these times. So when you see your cat dozing in a sunbeam, remember that they're just channeling their inner tiger, conserving energy for when adventure calls. Ever wondered why your cat gets the best naps? Believe it or not, balut is a popular Filipino delicacy. This unique dish offers an adventurous twist on traditional snacks, featuring a duck egg that holds a fully developed embryo. Eaten whole after boiling and peeling, balut presents an extraordinary combination of textures and flavors. When you take a bite, you experience the creamy richness of the yolk alongside the crunchy bones and tender meat of the embryo. It's often enjoyed with a sprinkle of salt and a dash of vinegar, making it a savory treat for many Filipinos and curious food lovers. While some might find the idea of eating an embryonic duck a bit daunting, balut has a long history in the Philippines, revealing cultural significance and local pride. Vendors often sell balut at street carts, where locals gather to enjoy this tasty snack, particularly in the evening. For those brave enough to try, balut is not just a meal. It's a culinary adventure that challenges your taste buds. Will you dare to sample this unusual dish on your next trip to the Philippines? Crocodiles cool down in a surprising way. Unlike many other animals, crocodiles don't sweat. They lack sweat glands entirely. Instead of sweating to beat the heat, these fascinating reptiles use their mouths to help regulate body temperature. When a crocodile gets too warm, it opens its mouth wide, which might seem aggressive, but it's actually a clever cooling mechanism. This behavior allows cool air to circulate inside and helps release excess heat. You might see them basking in the sun with their jaws agape, and while it looks fierce, it's simply their version of air conditioning. This unique adaptation lets them thrive in various warm environments, from swamps to rivers. So next time you spot a crocodile lounging with its mouth open, remember it's not just chilling out, it's keeping its body temperature in check. What if I told you brainwaves can change your mood? Brainwaves, which are electrical impulses created by our brains, shift based on what we are doing. For example, alpha waves come into play when we're calm yet alert, like when we're daydreaming or enjoying a quiet moment. On the other hand, delta waves kick in during deep sleep, helping our bodies recover and rejuvenate. Fascinatingly, scientists are diving into how these brainwaves can be used to improve our lives. Ongoing research explores ways to harness these waves to boost our concentration when we need to focus or promote relaxation after a long day. Additionally, there's great interest in using brainwave patterns to help treat conditions like anxiety. By understanding how our brain communicates through these waves, we might find powerful new tools for mental health and well-being. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Parallelius created horror, the brazen bull. This chilling invention was not just a cruel means of punishment, but also a tool to impress the king, showcasing his twisted sense of loyalty. The brazen bull was a hollow metal structure fashioned to look like an actual bull, with a person trapped inside. As fire was lit beneath it, the individual would suffer in unimaginable pain, their screams transformed into sounds resembling a bull's roar. This gruesome spectacle was meant to entertain the court while instilling fear among the populace. Such indifference to human suffering raises disturbing questions about morality and history. Why would someone prioritize impressing royalty over the lives of innocent people? In a way, Parallelius's legacy serves as a stark reminder of how power can corrupt and lead to horrific acts. What can we learn from such dark chapters in history? Have you ever wondered why cheetahs are special? Cheetahs may look like big cats, but they are uniquely classified in the small cat subfamily. This classification arises from their specific anatomy and behavior. Unlike lions and tigers, cheetahs have a lighter body structure and distinctive features, such as a small head and long legs, designed for incredible speed. Interestingly, this small cat classification allows them to purr, creating a gentle rumbling sound when they are content. Much like domestic cats, their amazing speed, reaching up to 60 miles per hour, helps them hunt down prey in the wild. But their smaller size and purring ability set them apart from their larger cousins. So next time you see a cheetah, remember that its unique qualities make it an extraordinary creature in the animal kingdom. Ever wonder about Earth's mysterious inner core? Deep within our planet lies a dazzling realm of iron and nickel, where temperatures soar hotter than the surface of the sun. This is Earth's inner core, and it's not just sitting there quietly, it has a secret twist. The inner core actually spins slightly faster than the surface we walk on. This fascinating phenomenon is called superrotation. Researchers believe that this quickened rotation comes from the unique relationship between the inner core and Earth's magnetic field. As the inner core spins, it influences the motion of molten iron surrounding it, impacting our planet's magnetic forces. This relationship might seem small, but it plays a huge role in shaping the magnetic field that protects us from harmful solar radiation. The dynamics of the inner core offer clues about geological processes, like how earthquakes occur and how heat escapes from the center of the Earth. So while we go about our daily lives, this fiery core is on the move, reminding us that there's so much more happening beneath our feet. Did you know Antarctica is one of the driest places? Despite being covered in ice, Antarctica receives surprisingly little snowfall, making it an incredibly dry desert. This unique climate is due to its high elevation and the cold air that can't hold moisture like warmer air can. In fact, much of the continent sees less than 20 millimeters of precipitation, mostly in the form of snow each year. Because it's so cold, the snow that does fall often doesn't melt, building up over thousands of years to create vast ice sheets. Interestingly, the interior of Antarctica experiences even harsher conditions, showing extreme dryness and a stable climate that's very consistent. This combination is why scientists refer to it as a polar desert. So while we often picture snowy landscapes, Antarctica tells a different story of dry, chilly expanses. Why does this matter? Understanding such extremes helps us learn about climate change and Earth's ecosystems. Experience the joy of black holes and their magic. These vibrant spaces are more than just places to grab a drink. They double as lively venues for singing and social interaction. The ambiance in a black hole is electric, filled with laughter and music that echoes in response to the environment. When the atmosphere shifts, perhaps due to the lively chatter of friends or the strumming of a guitar, the acoustics create a unique auditory experience that enhances every note. Imagine a cozy gathering with friends where the walls seem to come alive with the sound of joyful singing, creating an unforgettable connection among the guests. The combination of drinks, music, and good company turns these halls into a symphony of experiences, encouraging patrons to let loose and enjoy the moment fully. Whether you're belting out your favorite tune or just soaking in the atmosphere, black halls offer a delightful escape from everyday life, blending communal joy with rich auditory traditions. So next time you find yourself in one, join the fun. Can you hear the magic yet? Let's uncover the truth about Cholula's pyramid. While most people think of Egypt when they hear the word pyramid, the world's largest pyramid is actually the Great Pyramid of Cholula in Cholula, Puebla, Mexico. This massive structure measures an astonishing 4,300 feet wide and stands at a height of about 217 feet, making it larger than the famous Pyramid of Giza. What's fascinating is that the pyramid is mostly covered by soil and vegetation, which gives it the appearance of a natural hill. However, beneath the surface lies a stunning complex of ancient tunnels and chambers. Built by the local indigenous people, the pyramid was dedicated to the feathered serpent god, Quetzalcoatl. Today, Cholula is a lively town with rich history, drawing tourists eager to explore its archaeological wonders. This remarkable pyramid not only showcases the ingenuity of ancient builders, but also serves as a reminder that history often holds surprising secrets. Dive into Lake Nuzhad's stunning shark statue. This impressive artwork, crafted from shiny metals, portrays a shark dramatically emerging from the water. Located in Switzerland, the statue grabs the attention of both locals and tourists alike, standing as a bold statement of modern art. But it's not just about aesthetics. This striking piece encourages viewers to contemplate our connection with nature. As the glinting metallic shark rises, it mirrors the beauty and power of marine life, sparking discussions about conservation and the environment. Visitors often find themselves pondering how human activities impact the delicate balance of ecosystems. This artistic marvel invites everyone to appreciate the wonders of our oceans while reminding us of our responsibility to protect them. So next time you find yourself near Lake Nuzhad, take a moment to reflect on what this shimmering statue signifies. Let's uncover the truth about snowflakes. It's fascinating to think that while it's theoretically possible for two snowflakes to be atomically identical, the chances of this happening are practically non-existent. Each snowflake forms when water vapor freezes into ice crystals, and the conditions during this process are unique to their location in the clouds. Factors like temperature, humidity, and air currents all influence how the crystals grow. With billions of tiny variations possible, each snowflake can take on a distinctive shape, leading to an incredible diversity of designs. In fact, scientists estimate there are over 1 trillion different snowflake structures. This means that even if two snowflakes look similar, their atomic makeup is likely to differ. So next time you catch a snowflake on your glove, remember that its unique beauty is one of a kind, and you're witnessing nature's magic in action. What if I told you alcohol affects your memory? Studies show that alcohol consumption can disrupt the hippocampus, a vital part of your brain that's essential for forming new memories. This means that when you drink too much, you might find it hard to remember important events or details the next day. The hippocampus helps in the process of learning and storing experiences. So when alcohol interferes with its function, the consequences can be significant. Even moderate drinking can affect how well you retain information, making it easier to forget names, faces, or plans. So next time you're enjoying a drink, consider how it might be altering your ability to recall those fun moments later on. Have you ever experienced a memory lapse after a night out? It could be your hippocampus struggling to keep up. Did ancient warriors really juggle before battle? Juggling might sound like a fun circus act today, but for ancient Chinese warriors, it was a serious skill. Warriors used juggling to display their composure and confidence before entering battle. Tossing objects around was not only impressive, but also served as a strategy to intimidate their opponents. Imagine watching a fierce warrior effortlessly juggle sharp weapons or heavy stones with ease. This was a way to signal that they were unflappable and in control. The rhythmic motion of juggling required intense focus, and it showcased the dexterity and precision that would be valuable in combat. It's fascinating to think that something as playful as juggling was part of the serious business of war. So next time you see someone juggling, remember that they may not just be entertaining a crowd, they're continuing a tradition that dates back to ancient Chinese warriors. What other surprising skills might these warriors have had? Did you know that Riyadh Front is redefining entertainment? This exciting complex is not just another shopping mall. It's a vibrant cultural epicenter that is quickly putting Riyadh on the global entertainment map. Picture yourself wandering through a stunning space filled with a mix of international retail brands and upscale dining options, all while enjoying the enchanting Arabian Nights. As twilight descends, Riyadh Front evolves into a dynamic hotspot, buzzing with energy and charm. You can dance to the latest beats at electrifying DJ parties, enjoy live music performances under the stars, or immerse yourself in creativity at art exhibitions that celebrate both local and international talent. The atmosphere pulsates with excitement, providing the perfect backdrop for friends and families to connect and have fun together. Whether you're a foodie eager to try diverse global cuisines, a shopaholic seeking the trendiest styles, or someone with a passion for arts and nightlife, Riyadh Front offers something unique for everyone. So why not dive into this new gem of a destination and make unforgettable memories, whether you're a local or just visiting? Here's a wild fact about Alaska's earthquakes. This vast state endures an astonishing average of 1,000 earthquakes each month. The high seismic activity arises from its location along a dynamic underwater tectonic fault, primarily involving the North American and Pacific plates. As these tectonic plates drift and grind against each other, they build up immense stress, which is sporadically released through earthquakes. Remarkably, Alaska accounts for around 80% of all earthquakes that happen in the United States. The majority of these quakes are minor and go unnoticed, but some can generate strong tremors capable of shaking buildings and rattling nerves. This continual seismic activity doesn't just alter Alaska's breathtaking landscapes, it also influences the daily lives of its residents. Many people here have developed a keen awareness of earthquake safety, often keeping emergency kits and practicing evacuation plans. Researchers are particularly interested in Alaska's frequent quakes, as these events provide valuable insights into the Earth's geological processes. Are you curious about how these earthquakes affect both the environment and the resilient communities living in this dynamic region? Can you imagine an ice cream headache's fancy name? The scientific term for this sudden brain freeze is sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. When you enjoy cold treats like ice cream or slushies too quickly, your mouth cools down rapidly. This cold sensation triggers a series of responses in your body. Blood vessels in your brain constrict and then rapidly dilate as your body tries to warm itself back up. This quick change sends pain signals, making you feel that intense headache at the front of your head. It might only last a few seconds, but it sure can be uncomfortable. Interestingly, this term also reflects the nerves involved, the sphenopalatine ganglion, which is linked to your facial and dental sensations. So next time you reach for that delicious frozen dessert, remember the scientific reason behind that brief pain. Why do we keep indulging in icy treats despite the risk? Guess what really drives Toyota's amazing success? In 2012, Toyota made history by becoming the first automobile manufacturer to produce an astonishing 10 million cars in just 1 year. This milestone is a testament to their innovative production techniques and dedication to quality. But it doesn't stop there. Toyota has since manufactured around 300 million vehicles since its founding. This impressive figure represents not just numbers, but also the trust and satisfaction of countless customers around the globe. By continuously improving efficiency and embracing new technologies, Toyota has been a pioneer in the automotive industry. The company's commitment to sustainability and hybrid technology, like the popular Prius, demonstrates their focus on a greener future. How has Toyota maintained such remarkable growth while adapting to changing market demands and consumer preferences? Their journey is a fascinating example of resilience and innovation in the face of challenges. Prepare to be amazed by this fiery volcano. On the island of Sumatra in Indonesia, the Kawah Ijen volcano is a breathtaking natural wonder that you simply can't miss. What sets it apart? This volcano boasts a stunning, striking sulfur lake that puts on a dazzling nighttime show with its eerie blue flames. Imagine hiking to the crater in the dark, with the air thick with the smell of sulfur, and then witnessing flames flickering like blue fireflies against the night sky. The phenomenon occurs because the volcano expels sulfur gases at a scorching 300 degrees Celsius, and these gases ignite when they come into contact with the oxygen in the air. As they mix with the lagoon in the crater, they create that surreal blaze of blue light. Locals and adventurous travelers alike trek up the volcano at night to experience this otherworldly scene, and it's no wonder why. With the lake reflecting the blue flames, it feels like stepping into a dreamscape. So if you ever find yourself in Indonesia, make sure to add Kawah Ijen to your bucket list for a truly unforgettable spectacle. What sparked Congress's decision in the first Gulf War? The testimony of a young Kuwaiti nurse played a crucial role in shaping public opinion and influencing Congress. This nurse, named Naira, claimed she witnessed horrific atrocities committed by Iraqi soldiers against Kuwaiti infants in a hospital. Her emotional accounts depicted shocking scenes, including soldiers removing babies from incubators, which stirred outrage and sympathy among the American public. Her testimony was presented during a public hearing organized by the Congressional Human Rights Caucus in 1990, and it quickly made headlines, creating a powerful narrative of the conflict. This dramatic story fueled calls for intervention and helped Congress decide to authorize military action against Iraq. However, later investigations revealed that her claims were exaggerated or fabricated, raising ethical questions about the impact of such testimonies on political decisions. This case showcases how powerful narratives can sway government actions and public sentiment, even when the truth is more complex than it appears. Why do stories like this influence history so much? Surprisingly, it's a fact that the universe has no edge. This intriguing concept challenges our understanding of space. Instead of a physical boundary, we encounter something called the cosmological horizon, which is roughly 46.6 billion light-years away from Earth. This horizon symbolizes the limit of what we can observe, marking the farthest distance from which light has reached us since the Big Bang, which exploded into existence over 13 billion years ago. Beyond this horizon lies an unknown realm where theories abound. Some scientists argue that the universe may extend infinitely in all directions, suggesting a never-ending cosmos. Others propose a more circular universe, where traveling far enough in one direction might bring you back to your starting point. Picture sailing through the stars only to find that you return from an infinite journey to the very spot you began. These ideas underscore the complexity and wonder of our universe, reminding us that the night sky is just a glimpse of the vastness beyond. So when you look up at the stars, Consider that there's an unimaginable extent of mystery and beauty lying just out of reach. Get ready for the K9 helm making headlines. This innovative helmet, designed specifically for dogs working in hazardous environments like police or military settings, is changing how we think about canine safety. The first model, known as the Trident M1, uses advanced 3D printing technology, which allows for a perfect fit and extra protection for our furry heroes. Just like how human helmets protect their wearers, the K9 helm is crafted to defend against potential injuries while performing vital tasks. These working dogs often face challenging situations, and the K9 helm provides an essential layer of safety. Imagine a police dog on the front lines, confidently wearing this headgear while protecting its partner. With this groundbreaking technology, our loyal companions can work in dangerous environments with better protection than ever. Isn't it amazing to see how innovation helps keep our four-legged friends safe? Hard to believe, but Los Angeles hosted the Olympics twice. This vibrant city made history by hosting the Olympic Games in 1932 and 1984, a unique achievement as it's the only city to do so twice in the same century. The 1932 Games were particularly remarkable because they occurred during the Great Depression. While many cities struggled financially, Los Angeles managed to turn these Olympics into a profitable event. This financial success was due in part to innovative marketing strategies and a boost in tourism, demonstrating how sports can unite a community even in tough times. When LA hosted the Olympics again in 1984, it built on this legacy, showcasing thrilling athletic feats and cultural celebrations, while once again proving the city's ability to shine on a global stage. With the upcoming 2028 Games, can Los Angeles continue its Olympic magic? NASCAR cars are faster than you think. These racing machines pack an incredible punch with 400 horsepower, translating to mind-blowing speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. To put that in perspective, think about this. They can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in a mere 3.4 seconds. This combination of power and speed makes NASCAR races thrilling to watch. The cars are built for performance, featuring aerodynamics that help them slice through the air, allowing drivers to take sharp turns at breakneck speeds while maintaining control. The engineering behind these vehicles is impressive, including specialized tires designed for grip and stability on the track. Fans flock to races not just for the excitement, but also to see these marvels of technology in action, as drivers showcase their skills competing at such high velocities. So next time you tune into a race, remember the sheer power sitting behind the wheel. Prepare to be amazed by, did you know elephants communicate through their feet? Elephants are incredible animals that showcase how nature has equipped them with amazing adaptations. These gentle giants possess the unique ability to hear sounds and vibrations using sensitive cells in their feet. Imagine standing on the ground and feeling the subtle vibrations of distant sounds, much like when you hear a drum beat in the distance. This is precisely how elephants can sense calls from fellow elephants or even the rumbling of an approaching storm. When they walk, they send vibrations into the earth, which their feet can detect. This remarkable ability enables them to communicate over several miles across the vast landscapes they inhabit. So when one elephant hears another's footsteps or distinct calls, it isn't just their ears at work. The earth beneath them shares a storyline that travels great distances. Moreover, this skill helps them stay vigilant against potential threats, like lurking predators. It's truly fascinating to consider the depth of experiences these magnificent creatures gain from the ground they walk on. Can you imagine that intense silence in Twilight? Throughout the Twilight saga, there are more than 25 minutes of gripping silence shared between Bella and Edward. These moments may seem unusual in a film filled with drama and romance, but they create a unique kind of tension that brings viewers closer to the characters' emotions. As Bella and Edward exchange glances or simply bask in the atmosphere, soft music often fills the air, enhancing the intensity of these silent scenes. Fans have come to love these iconic moments, believing they capture the essence of longing and connection. This clever use of silence allows the audience to feel the weight of their love story, making the eventual dialogues even more impactful. It's fascinating how silence can speak volumes, isn't it? What do you think about these quiet interactions in such a loud world? Why would you rent an entire country for a party? Imagine throwing your dream event in Liechtenstein, where you could rent the entire country for about $70,000. This tiny, picturesque nation, nestled between Switzerland and Austria, offers stunning landscapes and rich history, making it an unforgettable backdrop for a celebration. But if a whole country feels like too much, consider the charm of renting small towns or villages in nearby Austria, Germany, or Switzerland. These hidden gems provide unique atmospheres that can transform any gathering into something truly special. Picture celebrating in a quaint village with cobblestone streets, friendly locals, and breathtaking mountain views. Whether you're planning an intimate wedding, a milestone birthday, or a corporate retreat, the options are endless. You can customize your event with local cuisine, music, and traditions to make it feel even more personal. Renting a country or village might sound extravagant, but the memories created in such extraordinary settings can last a lifetime. Are you ready for the ultimate party experience? Is it really true that the Pink Treaty changed history? The Pink Treaty, signed in 1819 between the United States and Spain, dramatically reshaped territorial claims and navigation rights along the mighty Mississippi River. This agreement was crucial for enhancing safety and defining clear boundaries in a region marked by conflict and uncertainty. Before the treaty, both nations had overlapping claims that often led to disputes. By clarifying territory and rights, the Pink Treaty enabled smoother travel for traders and settlers, fostering economic growth. The agreement not only solidified American control over Florida, but also allowed easier access to the heart of the continent. Imagine the bustling river transport of goods and people thriving in a more peaceful environment. This pivotal moment set the stage for westward expansion and the growth of the United States as a unified nation. Would the course of history have been different without it? Explore the Minecraft-like world of Slanik Prahova. This fascinating salt mine in Romania looks like something straight out of a video game, with its giant salt pillars and stunning underground lakes. As you wander through its vast chambers, you might feel like you've stepped into a surreal, blocky universe. But it's not just a visual treat. The mine is renowned for its health benefits too. People travel from far and wide to experience the therapeutic climate, which is rich in salt and has a steady temperature. The microclimate inside helps those with respiratory issues enjoy deeper breaths, making it a popular destination for wellness seekers. Visitors can engage in activities like salt therapy, hiking through saline tunnels, or even sailing on the underground lakes. Open year-round, Slanik Prahova offers guided tours for those eager to learn more about its geology, history, and healing properties. So whether you're a Minecraft fan or seeking a unique wellness experience, this salt mine has something special to offer. What would it be like to explore such a magical place? Why exactly does the xenomorph wasp terrify scientists? This eerie insect, first spotted in Australia, embodies a life cycle that resembles a horror movie. The xenomorph wasp is a parasitic species known for its shocking reproductive strategy. Female wasps inject their eggs into unsuspecting caterpillars, transforming these once active hosts into living nurseries. As the larvae develop, they feast on the caterpillar from the inside, slowly draining its life. When they finally mature, the larvae burst forth, leading to the caterpillar's demise. This gruesome process showcases nature's chilling methods of survival and perfectly reflects the iconic xenomorph creature from the Alien series, which has captivated audiences with its menacing behavior. As scientists study these wasps, they gain insights into extreme evolutionary adaptations that allow some creatures to thrive in brutal ways. How much more do we have to learn from nature's darker side? Here's a wild fact about Ninja's health journey. In March 2023, popular streamer Ninja, known for his energetic personality and gaming prowess, disclosed that he had been diagnosed with melanoma, a serious form of skin cancer. This revelation shocked many of his fans, as he has always seemed so vibrant and full of life. However, Ninja decided to turn his diagnosis into a powerful message about the importance of early detection. He began sharing details of his journey on social media, aiming to educate others about the signs of melanoma and the crucial steps for skin cancer screenings. By opening up about his own experience, Ninja hopes to encourage everyone, especially younger audiences, to be more aware of their skin health. His vulnerability sheds light on a topic that's often overlooked. Skin cancer can affect anyone, and being vigilant about changes in your skin can save lives. Is it really true that Jesus fell in Guatemala? The sculpture of Jesus of Nazareth Fallen, created by the talented artist Saint Bartholomew Becerra, holds a special place in Holy Week celebrations in Guatemala. This remarkable piece of art captures Christ in a dramatic moment, right as he collapses under the immense weight of the cross. The sculptor's intense realism brings to life the deep sense of pain and struggle, allowing viewers to connect with the humanity of the Savior in a profound way. Every year, thousands flock to witness this powerful representation, which serves not only as a reminder of the sacrifice made during the Passion, but also as an invitation to reflect on personal burdens. As part of the rich traditions of Semana Santa, this sculpture becomes a focal point for both reverence and reflection, illustrating the emotional depth of the story of Jesus. With intricate details skillfully carved into the wood, it's more than just a statue. It's an emotional experience that resonates with people of all ages, prompting them to ponder themes of suffering, redemption, and hope. What specific emotions does this artwork evoke for you? Most people don't know this, but the pearly Q matters. This intriguing space between your thumb and index finger, known as the pearly Q, isn't just a fancy term. It plays a significant role in how we grip things, and even impacts our handwriting style. When you hold a pen, this little area helps you control your movements, allowing for smooth and precise strokes. Interestingly, it not only aids in writing but also represents a decorative flourish in penmanship, showcasing personal style. Different handwriting styles often emphasize this unique grip, making each person's writing unmistakably theirs. This means that the way you hold your pen contributes to your signature style and can even affect how legible your writing is. Next time you pick up a pen, think about your pearly Q and how it shapes the words you write. Have you ever considered the ways it influences your grip? Discover the magic of color-changing car paint. Modern vehicle technology has taken an exciting turn with innovative car paints that change color depending on temperature. This unique feature is designed to help drivers spot overheating engines before they lead to dangerous situations. Imagine driving a car that subtly shifts colors when your engine gets too hot. Pretty neat, right? But that's not all. Some of these paints are mixed with reflective particles, boosting visibility during nighttime driving. This means not only can your car alert you to potential mechanical issues, but it can also shine brightly in the dark, making you safer on the road. As car manufacturers continue to explore these fascinating materials, who knows what other amazing features we might see in the future? Color-changing paint is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to enhancing safety and style on the road. Believe it or not, paper can support a car. This might sound incredible, but under the right conditions, a single sheet of paper becomes surprisingly strong. When folded into specific structural designs like a tightly layered column, paper effectively distributes forces, making it capable of bearing significant weight. Think about it. Paper, something we often consider fragile, transforms into a powerful support system thanks to the way its fibers interconnect when shaped correctly. This phenomenon highlights the amazing potential of materials in design and engineering. Imagine using everyday items like paper to create structures that can stand tall and support heavy loads. This discovery opens up exciting possibilities for sustainable building materials and innovative designs. Who knew that something as simple as paper could have such incredible strength when folded creatively? Did you know that cave walls were ancient art galleries? Thousands of years ago, our prehistoric ancestors used cave walls to express their stories and emotions through vibrant paintings. These early artists depicted animals they hunted, handprints that marked their presence, and even scenes from their daily lives. Places like Lascaux in France showcase elaborate murals that tell us about the world they lived in, and their relationship with nature. This remarkable form of art reveals a deep human desire to communicate and share experiences. Long before written language existed, imagine wandering through these dark caves, feeling the thrill of connecting with lives lived long ago. Each brushstroke carries meaning, inviting us to understand the hopes, fears, and dreams of ancient peoples. These artworks remind us of a universal trait we still share today: the drive to create and document our experiences. What stories could our own modern art tell future generations? Believe it or not, dysthymia affects many people daily. This condition, also known as persistent depressive disorder, PDD, involves enduring feelings of tiredness, hopelessness, and irritability that last for years. Imagine waking up each day feeling like a cloud is hanging over you, yet you still muster the strength to go to work or attend school. Those living with dysthymia often wear a mask, expertly hiding their struggles while managing their responsibilities. Unlike major depression, where symptoms can be intense and overwhelming, dysthymia's challenges are more subtle but equally significant. The chronic nature of the condition can lead to a sense of hopelessness, which may cause individuals to feel as if they'll never escape this cycle of gloom. It's crucial to recognize that help is available. Therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes can make a real difference. Understanding dysthymia is the first step toward breaking the stigma surrounding mental health. So do you know someone who might be feeling this way? Here's a wild fact about crossword puzzles. The first crossword puzzle was published in 1913 by journalist Arthur Wynne in the New York World. Originally called a word cross, this intriguing puzzle featured just 32 words. Picture this: a grid filled with clever clues that challenge your vocabulary and quick thinking. Arthur Wynne created it as a fun way for readers to engage with the newspaper. But little did he know, he sparked a worldwide phenomenon. Today, crossword puzzles are not just a popular pastime. They are found in newspapers, magazines, and even dedicated apps. Enthusiasts of all ages enjoy solving these brain-teasing challenges, often gathering to share tips and strategies. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a newbie, diving into a crossword puzzle offers a delightful mix of learning and entertainment. Have you tried one today? Discover the amazing blue banana from the Canary Islands. Scientists recently began cultivating a brand new species of banana in this sunny archipelago, and it is turning heads with its unique blue skin and delightful vanilla-like flavor. The discovery is part of an effort to diversify crops and explore new tastes that can excite fruit lovers. Unlike the familiar yellow bananas we all know, this blue version is not only visually striking, but also promises a deliciously sweet and creamy taste that could transform desserts and snacks. Researchers are optimistic about its potential, with plans to introduce it to market soon. Can you imagine biting into a blue banana? This could change the way we think about fruit, offering a fresh twist to our diets and maybe even boosting local economies through its novelty. Keep an eye out for this exciting tropical treat. Can you imagine measuring time with atoms? The official definition of a second is surprisingly tied to the behavior of atoms, specifically the cesium-133 atom. To put it simply, a second is defined as the time it takes for this atom's outermost electron to oscillate 192, 631, 770 times. This precise measurement highlights how fundamental particles can govern our everyday experiences, like the ticking of a clock. Scientists use highly accurate atomic clocks, which rely on this property of cesium-133, to keep time down to incredibly small fractions, ensuring that our timekeeping is always in sync. Before this atomic standard was adopted, a second was based on the rotation of the Earth, which varied slightly due to factors like gravitational pull and atmospheric conditions. Now, thanks to cesium-133, our seconds are as stable as they come. Imagine how different our world would be without this atomic precision in measuring time. Did you hear about Oumuamua's mysterious journey through space? In 2018, astronomers detected an unusual object, which they later named Oumuamua. This shape-shifting visitor made headlines for its extraordinary characteristics, zipping through our solar system at an incredible speed of over 196,000 miles per hour. Scientists initially thought it might be a comet or an asteroid, but its unusual cigar-like shape and rapid trajectory set it apart from anything we had seen before. The intrigue deepened when a few experts suggested it might even be a probe from an alien civilization. Though this idea sparked excitement and debate, many scientists remained skeptical, attributing its strange behavior to natural phenomena. Oumuamua's name, meaning scout in Hawaiian, hints at its role as a messenger from the stars, a traveler from another solar system. While it sped off beyond our gaze, this enigmatic object left us with more questions than answers. What secrets do the cosmos hold, and are we truly alone in the universe? Did you know pliers are illegal in Texas pockets? This quirky law dates back to the early 1900s when it aimed to tackle the issue of fence cutting, which was a common problem in that era. Ranchers faced a dilemma as cattle roamed freely, and people would use pliers to snip barbed wire fences, leading to disputes and financial losses. To combat this, lawmakers created a law prohibiting the carrying of pliers in pockets to discourage such behavior. While the law may seem odd today, it's a fascinating glimpse into Texas's history and reflects how legislative solutions emerge in response to specific challenges. Although most folks don't worry about this rule nowadays, it's a great conversation starter. Imagine finding yourself in Texas and accidentally breaking this law while reaching into your pocket for a tool. Isn't it interesting how some laws linger even when their original purpose has faded away? Did you know Japan has the world's longest train station? This incredible station, called Nagoya Station, stretches over 1.5 kilometers, which is more than just a fun fact. It's a true marvel of engineering. Imagine walking through this giant space, which can feel like a mini-city itself. Thanks to its impressive size, Nagoya Station offers a wide array of shops, restaurants, and services, catering to thousands of travelers every day. When you step inside, you might end up spending more time exploring the station than your actual train ride. This colossal structure highlights Japan's dedication to both efficiency and innovation in transportation. With its bustling atmosphere, you'll find everything from sushi bars to souvenir shops, making it a popular destination even for non-travelers. How do you think it compares to train stations in your country? Is it really true that lengths can be that tiny? The smallest measurable length in existence is called the Planck length, measuring about 1.6 kicks 10 or 35 meters. To put that into perspective, it's smaller than a proton by a mind-boggling amount. This length represents a limit in our understanding of the universe. If we were to measure something smaller, current physics breaks down. The Planck length emerges from the interplay of quantum mechanics and gravity, which means that at this scale, the very fabric of space and time may get fuzzy. Scientists believe that at lengths smaller than this, traditional concepts of distance and size no longer apply, making it a fascinating topic for theoretical physicists. Understanding the Planck length could unlock mysteries about the universe's origins and how everything works at the most fundamental level. How do scientists study such incredibly tiny measurements? Guess what really drives our ancient calendars? Archaeologists at Göbekli Tepe in Turkey recently discovered the world's oldest calendar, dating back nearly 13,000 years. This groundbreaking find features intricate carvings on massive stone pillars that reveal a sophisticated solar-lunar calendar. Experts believe this ancient calendar was used not just for tracking time, but also for observing celestial events, like a comet strike that occurred around 10,150 BCE. Imagine the early humans at Göbekli Tepe gazing up at the skies, drawing connections between the stars and their daily lives. This discovery sheds light on how our ancestors understood their world and marked the passage of time, paving the way for the calendars we rely on today. What else might be hidden in the ancient stones waiting to be discovered? This might surprise you. Slim people may have slower metabolisms. Many believe that maintaining a slim figure comes from a fast metabolism that quickly burns calories, but that's not always the case. In fact, some individuals who can eat whatever they desire without gaining weight may actually have a slower metabolism. This means their bodies burn energy at a slower rate, which can keep extra weight at bay. Factors such as genetics play a significant role in determining metabolic speed. Additionally, lifestyle choices like regular physical activity can also influence how efficiently our bodies utilize energy. For those with slower metabolisms, their daily activity levels may compensate for this, allowing them to maintain a healthy weight. So next time you see someone enjoying their favorite foods without a care, remember that a slower metabolism might be part of their story. This might surprise you. The first computer virus existed. In 1986, two Pakistani brothers named Basit and Amjad Farooq Alvi created a virus called Brain. Initially, their goal was to protect their software from piracy, so they designed Brain to track illegal copies of their medical software. However, things took a twist when the virus unexpectedly escaped their control, spreading far beyond their original intentions. Brain wasn't harmful like many viruses today. Instead, it merely infected boot sectors, causing computers to display a message warning users of unauthorized copies. This incident marked a significant turning point in the digital world, revealing the potential risks of technological innovations. The unintended spread of Brain opened people's eyes to the darker side of software, leading to increased efforts in cybersecurity. It's interesting to think how a creation meant to protect ended up being the start of a digital arms race. Did you know that worms can control insects' actions? The nomadomorph worm is an extraordinary organism that takes mind control to a whole new level. This thin, long thread-like worm has a unique life strategy. It typically resides inside insects like crickets and beetles. Once inside its host, it skillfully manipulates the insect's behavior, coercing it to jump into water. You might wonder why the worm does this. Well, it's all about survival. By getting the insect into an aquatic environment, the worm is able to escape and continue its life cycle in a place that suits its needs. Once in the water, the nomadomorph emerges to thrive in its new surroundings. This remarkable interaction illustrates the complex relationships found in nature, showcasing how one species can influence the actions of another for its own benefit. It's not just a survival tactic, but a stunning example of the wonders of evolution. Imagine how many secrets the natural world still holds. What other amazing adaptations will scientists discover next? Prepare to be amazed by hydrogen fuel cells. These remarkable devices generate electricity through a simple reaction between hydrogen and oxygen, creating water and heat as the only byproducts. This process not only produces clean energy, but also helps reduce harmful emissions, making hydrogen fuel cells a game changer in the fight against climate change. Imagine a car that runs on hydrogen, releasing only water vapor instead of pollution. Besides transportation, these fuel cells can also power homes and industries, offering a versatile solution for sustainable energy needs. With advancements in technology, hydrogen fuel cells are becoming more efficient and affordable, opening doors to a future powered by clean energy. So will we see a shift from traditional fossil fuels to this innovative energy source in our daily lives? Discover what drives the universe's speed limit. Light travels at an astonishing speed of about 299,792 kilometers per second, making it the fastest thing in the universe. This incredible speed means that when you flip a light switch, the light reaches your eyes almost instantly. Light's unmatched velocity is essential for our understanding of physics, influencing theories from Einstein's relativity to quantum mechanics. It helps define the cosmic speed limit. Nothing can surpass it. When scientists explore the vastness of space, they measure distances in light years, which is how far light travels in a year, over 9 trillion kilometers. This speed not only affects how we perceive the universe, but also impacts technologies like GPS and fiber optic communications. So the next time you turn on a light, remember, you're tapping into the universe's ultimate speed champion. Isn't that fascinating? Dolphins eat a whopping 30 pounds of fish daily. These amazing marine mammals have a diverse diet that includes not just fish, but also squid and crustaceans. Being highly intelligent and social creatures, dolphins are not only skilled swimmers, but also clever hunters. They use echolocation, a remarkable ability that allows them to locate prey by bouncing sound waves off objects in their environment. This skill gives dolphins an edge when chasing after quick-moving fish, like sardines and mackerel. Their hunting strategies can be quite creative. For instance, dolphins sometimes work together in pods to herd fish into tight groups, making it easier to catch them. Some dolphins even use tools such as sponges to protect their snouts while foraging on the ocean floor. This level of teamwork and intelligence highlights the complex social structures these animals have developed. So the next time you see dolphins gracefully swimming, remember what it takes to fuel their energetic lifestyle in the vast blue ocean. Why exactly does the Denmark Strait matter for our oceans? The Denmark Strait is not just known for its breathtaking scenery, it plays a crucial role in ocean dynamics. Deep beneath the waves, dense cold water from this area flows down into the Atlantic, forming what scientists call the North Atlantic Deepwater Current. This current is like a massive conveyor belt that helps transport nutrients and oxygen throughout the ocean, supporting diverse marine ecosystems globally. One fascinating aspect of the Denmark Strait is its underwater waterfall, which vividly illustrates how powerful and intricate ocean processes can be. When lighter water above the dense current flows over, it creates a dramatic downward rush, shaping the sea floor and affecting climate patterns. By understanding these mechanisms, we gain insight into how essential ocean currents maintain life in the sea and influence weather around the world. Believe it or not, Saudi Arabia has no permanent rivers. This fascinating fact sets the country apart in terms of geography. While most nations enjoy flowing rivers that sustain ecosystems and human activities, Saudi Arabia's landscape is characterized by dry riverbeds known as wadis. These seasonal watercourses only flow during rare rainfalls, and once the rain stops, they quickly dry up. The absence of permanent rivers means that the country relies heavily on underground aquifers and desalination plants for its water supply, showcasing incredible engineering and adaptation to harsh environments. This unique geography influences not only the way people live, but also their culture, agriculture, and even the economy. Understanding this aspect of Saudi Arabia's landscape helps us appreciate the challenges and innovations that come with living in one of the world's largest desert landscapes. How do you think this affects daily life in the kingdom? Uncover the secrets of tropical pitcher plants. These fascinating flowers have found a unique way to survive in tough environments by becoming insect eaters. Living in nutrient-poor soils, they can't rely on traditional methods to absorb nutrients. Instead, their leaves have evolved into specialized, deep pitchers filled with slippery surfaces and digestive enzymes. When unsuspecting insects land on these slick edges, they slip in and can't escape. Once trapped, the plants feast on their catch, breaking down their bodies to absorb vital nutrients. It's a brilliant adaptation that allows these plants to thrive where others can't. Some species even modify their colors to attract prey, showcasing nature's creativity and survival strategies. Isn't it amazing how life adapts to challenges? Tropical pitcher plants remind us that the natural world is full of surprises and incredible solutions. Here's something incredible about Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford made history as the only person to serve as both Vice President and President of the United States without ever being elected to either post. After serving as Nixon's vice president, Ford stepped into the presidential role in 1974 when Nixon resigned amid the Watergate scandal. This moment was incredibly significant because it led to Ford becoming a leader during a challenging time in American history. However, his presidency was not without its hurdles. Ford faced tough opposition, and in the 1976 election, he was defeated by Jimmy Carter, making it a unique chapter in the story of U.S. politics. Ford's journey reminds us how unexpected events can shape a person's legacy in the political landscape, raising questions about the nature of leadership in such turbulent times. Can one rise to greatness amid controversy? Is it really true that petrol comes from ancient plants? It might sound surprising, but the gasoline we use today is made from ancient organic materials. Over millions of years, tiny plants and animals buried under layers of mud and silt undergo incredible transformations due to heat and pressure. To produce just 1 liter of petrol, about 23.5 tons of these ancient plants must be compressed and changed chemically. This process involves converting the plant matter into hydrocarbons, which are the key components of petroleum. It's a slow and complex journey from the lush forests of the past to the fuel that powers our cars today. Every drop of petrol you put into your vehicle carries the weight of history. So the next time you fill up at the gas station, remember the ancient plants that played a crucial role in making that fuel possible. How does such a tiny amount of petrol come from so much ancient life? Can you imagine that 27 contact lenses were found? In an astonishing medical discovery, a 67-year-old woman unknowingly had 27 contact lenses stuck in her eye. This surprising find happened during her cataract surgery in the UK. The woman had been experiencing discomfort, which she simply attributed to dry eyes and aging. However, the surgical team, led by experienced ophthalmologists, was stunned to discover a large mass of contact lenses all glued together, a situation they had never encountered before. Because of the unusual circumstances, the surgery was postponed. Removing the lenses increased the risk of complications. This case highlights the importance of regular eye checkups and understanding how long-term contact lens wear can sometimes lead to unforeseen issues. It raises questions about how often people really check their eye health. Tokyo's homes are built with surprising routines. In Japan's bustling capital, Tokyo, constructing houses is a daily part of life that many residents take for granted. Due to the city's constant urban development, the practice of building new homes happens regularly, making it seem like a normal day-to-day activity. Many of these houses are designed to withstand earthquakes, thanks to Japan's unique geographical challenges. They're often built quickly, featuring innovative techniques and materials that combine traditional aesthetics with modern technology. It's not uncommon to see a new framework emerging right next to a charming, older home, revealing the city's blend of old and new. While this might surprise visitors who expect a more static urban landscape, Tokyoites embrace the change, viewing it as a way to adapt and improve their living conditions. The energetic pace of house construction reflects Tokyo's vibrant culture, where transformation and resilience go hand in hand. Are you curious about what goes into building a house in this fascinating city? Why exactly does a horror movie house serve burgers? The house that starred in the chilling classic, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, has undergone a surprising transformation into a lively family restaurant called Grand Central Cafe. Instead of the eerie vibes of its horror film origins, visitors can now enjoy delicious meals and delightful company in a welcoming atmosphere. The cafe offers a menu filled with comfort food favorites, including juicy burgers, scrumptious sandwiches, and refreshing salads. With its quirky design that still pays homage to its ghastly past, the restaurant attracts both horror fans and food lovers alike. You might even spot some memorabilia from the movie that reminds everyone of its cinematic history. So if you're in the area and feeling adventurous, why not check out how a site once known for screams has become a place for laughter and delicious bites? You might be shocked to learn about Villa Lézardère, a stunning mansion in Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, France, that recently made headlines for its jaw-dropping price tag. This luxurious estate was purchased by a wealthy Ukrainian tycoon for an incredible 200 million euros. Picture this: sprawling gardens, breathtaking views of the Mediterranean, and opulent interiors that boast the finest materials. The villa is not just a house, it's a symbol of wealth and prestige. Among its many features are lavish swimming pools, private movie theaters, and exquisite dining areas designed for hosting elite gatherings. As one of the most expensive properties in the world, Villa Lézardère exemplifies the heights of luxury living. But what does it take to maintain such a lavish home? The upkeep alone could cost millions annually, reflecting the extravagant lifestyle it represents. Can you imagine living in a place like that? Believe it or not, the Overland Train Mark II astonishes. This incredible amphibious vehicle was specifically developed for military and heavy lift applications, showcasing cutting-edge engineering. Stretching an impressive 107 yards long, the Overland Train Mark II is equipped with a remarkable 54 wheels, which help distribute its enormous weight. This vehicle can transport up to 600 tons of cargo, making it a vital asset in logistics and transportation sectors, especially in remote or challenging terrains. Its amphibious nature means it can traverse both land and water, opening up a world of possibilities for operations in diverse environments. Imagine this giant vehicle gliding across a lake or rolling over rugged landscapes, delivering essential supplies to troops or disaster-stricken areas. The overland train. Mark II isn't just about size. Its design combines practicality with formidable power, ensuring it can tackle the toughest jobs. This vehicle is a true testament to human ingenuity, spanning over a football field length and boasting the strength to carry loads that would challenge most trucks and boats. How do you think such innovations will shape future transport solutions? What if I told you about the pineal gland? This fascinating little structure is tucked deep inside your brain, right at its center. The name pineal comes from the French word pineal, which means like a pine cone, hinting at its unique shape. The Latin word pinea also ties in, adding a historical touch to its naming. This small gland is often called the third eye and plays a crucial role in regulating sleep and wake cycles through the production of melatonin. Imagine the impact of this tiny gland on your daily life. It helps signal when it's time to sleep. Interestingly, the pineal gland is surrounded by a rich supply of blood vessels, ensuring it gets the nutrients it needs. Many ancient cultures viewed it as the seat of the soul or the gateway to higher consciousness, adding to its mystical reputation. Isn't it incredible how such a small part of our brain can have such a big impact? Did you know horses can sport mustaches too? Some horses, especially breeds like the Gypsy Vanner horse, can grow hair around their upper lip that resembles a mustache. This unique feature isn't just for show, it plays a practical role similar to whiskers in cats and dogs. Horses have sensitive skin around their muzzles, and the hair helps them feel their surroundings better. When they graze or explore their environment, this mustache can detect objects or changes in the terrain, providing important sensory information. Imagine being able to sense your surroundings better just by the feel of your upper lip. So the next time you see a horse with a striking mustache, remember it's not just charming, it's a tool that helps the horse navigate its world more effectively. Isn't nature fascinating? Hard to believe, but baseball's origins are a mystery. Many people think that Abner Doubleday invented baseball in 1839, but the truth is a lot more complicated. This popular belief became widespread in the early 1900s, largely to create a heroic backstory for America's favorite pastime. Interestingly, there is no solid evidence supporting Doubleday's claim. Baseball actually evolved over time from British games like rounders and cricket. By 1845, Alexander Cartwright played a crucial role in shaping the sport's modern rules, laying the groundwork for the game we know today. Historians now agree that baseball emerged gradually, developing through the contributions of many players and communities rather than through the efforts of a single individual. So, while the story of Doubleday is captivating, it's important to recognize that baseball's journey has deeper roots in a mix of cultures and traditions. Have you ever noticed dogs sniffing differently? Studies show that dogs usually start sniffing with their right nostril, and then they switch to the left when they catch a pleasant smell. This fascinating behavior isn't just a quirky habit. It reveals how their incredible sense of smell works. Dogs have a highly advanced olfactory system, which allows them to detect scents far better than humans can. Their brains are wired to separate smells and figure out if they should be worried or excited. For instance, sniffing with their right nostril helps them identify something that could be a treat or a friend, while their left nostril is used to gauge potential dangers. This ability makes dogs not only excellent companions, but also great working animals for roles such as search and rescue or detecting drugs. It's remarkable how something as simple as sniffing can show us just how sensitive and intelligent dogs really are. Next time you see a dog sniffing around, consider that they might be processing a tiny universe of smells. Step into the chaos of Botoshi, Japan's bold game. Botoshi is a thrilling traditional game that takes place on massive fields, featuring 150 players battling for victory. Imagine the wild scene as players combine elements of rugby, sumo, and martial arts in a fierce competition where strategy and strength collide. Each team aims to tilt the opposing team's goalposts, a task that requires not only brute force, but also careful planning and teamwork. Players must navigate through a sea of moving bodies, dodging opponents while strategizing their next move. The excitement escalates as onlookers cheer, making the atmosphere electric. It's not just a game, it's a cultural experience that showcases Japan's rich traditions and community spirit. In Botoshi, every player plays a crucial role, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and determination. Whether you are on the field or watching from the sidelines, the exhilarating energy of Botoshi captivates everyone. Have you ever imagined being part of such a wild and spirited game? Guess what really drives the fireworks you enjoy? Fireworks began their journey not as celebratory bursts of color, but as powerful weapons in ancient warfare. The Chinese armies were among the first to utilize fire arrows, creating massive chaos and confusion among their opponents. These fiery projectiles were not simply fancy displays of light. They were strategic tools designed to instill fear and disrupt enemy formations. As time went on, people began to appreciate the beauty of fireworks, transforming them from instruments of destruction to vibrant symbols of celebration. Even today, during festivals and holidays, we marvel at the dazzling shows that light up the night sky. They remind us not only of victory and joy, but also of a fascinating history where fire and sound once meant life or death on the battlefield. Isn't it amazing how something once meant for war has become a centerpiece of our festivities? Most people don't know this, but cashew alcohol exists. In Goa, India, the humble cashew takes on an unexpected role as a key ingredient in a traditional alcoholic beverage. While many folks associate cashews mainly with snacking or cooking, local artisans have discovered the art of fermentation to create a unique drink. The process involves harvesting juicy cashew apples, which are then fermented to produce a spirit with a distinctive flavor. This surprising transformation highlights not only the versatility of local ingredients, but also Goa's cultural heritage, where traditional methods and community practices thrive. Imagine sipping on a drink that's part of the rich tapestry of Goan life, connecting you to centuries of culinary tradition. As the world becomes increasingly curious about local flavors, cashew alcohol stands out as a delicious example of innovation using what nature provides. Have you ever considered trying something so unusual? Did you know about the spur-winged goose's toxic secret? This fascinating bird, native to sub-Saharan Africa, has developed an unusual defense mechanism through its diet. The spur-winged goose primarily feasts on blister beetles, which are notorious for their toxic properties. Because of this diet, the goose's flesh becomes poisonous, making it dangerous for anyone who attempts to eat it. Consuming this bird can lead to severe illnesses, and the toxins can linger in its tissues, posing serious health risks. In areas where these geese are found, locals are well aware of this hazard and wisely avoid eating them. It's an incredible example of nature's adaptations, showing how one species can become toxic by simply incorporating another dangerous species into its diet. Isn't it amazing how evolution works in the wild, creating such surprising twists in the animal kingdom? Why was James Hoban's building so important? The construction of a significant building began in 1702 under the guidance of architect James Hoban, showcasing the influence of architecture on national history. This structure, known as the White House, has served as the residence and workplace of every U.S. president since John Adams. Hoban's design combined elements of neoclassical architecture with a unique American flair, symbolizing the country's aspirations and values. It was more than just a home, it reflected the nation's commitment to democracy and governance. Throughout its history, the White House has witnessed many pivotal moments, from hosting foreign dignitaries to enduring renovations and restorations after fires and conflicts. Each president has left their mark, turning it into a living museum of American history. Today, the White House stands not only as an architectural marvel, but also as a powerful symbol of leadership and resilience. As we explore its rich history, we can appreciate how architecture shapes our identity and reflects the evolution of a nation. Why exactly does Canada's Prime Minister need renovations? Since 2015, the official residence, 24 Sussex Drive, has been undergoing significant renovations. These updates are crucial for ensuring the safety and comfort of the Prime Minister and their family. The renovations focus on removing hazardous materials like asbestos, which poses serious health risks. Additionally, the residence is being modernized with new mechanical, electrical, and heating systems to improve energy efficiency and functionality. Imagine living in a historic home that needs upgrades. It's both a challenge and an opportunity. These renovations also serve to preserve the heritage of this iconic building while adapting it for today's standards. As this work progresses, people are left wondering, how will these changes impact the Prime Minister's day-to-day life? And what stories will emerge from this historic site? Is it really true that India has the most post offices? Absolutely. India leads the world with over 100,000 post offices, making it a remarkable hub for communication. This enormous network reaches even the most remote corners of the country, from bustling cities to tranquil villages. Imagine the dedication it takes to deliver letters and packages across diverse terrains, including mountains, deserts, and rivers. Each post office plays a vital role, not just in sending mail, but also in providing essential services like banking, insurance, and government information. The Indian postal system, established in 1854, has evolved to embrace modern technology while preserving its rich history. With such a vast reach, post offices in India also foster connections among its diverse population, ensuring everyone can communicate, celebrate, and share. So next time you send a letter, remember the incredible network backing your message. This might surprise you. Brain aneurysms affect millions. Approximately 6.5 million people in the United States are living with unruptured brain aneurysms, which are bulging blood vessels in the brain. That means about 1 in every 50 individuals carries a hidden risk without even knowing it. Many people go about their daily lives completely unaware that they have this potentially life-threatening condition. If an aneurysm bursts, the consequences can be devastating, leading to a stroke or even death within minutes. This alarming reality underscores the importance of awareness and education regarding brain health. While not all aneurysms rupture, understanding the signs, risk factors, and seeking medical advice can help reduce the dangers. Regular checkups and a healthy lifestyle can also play crucial roles in prevention. Are you or someone you know at risk? Here's a wild fact about D.B. Cooper's case. In 1998, the FBI made a fascinating attempt to uncover the true identity of the elusive airline hijacker known as D.B. Cooper, who famously vanished in 1971 after stealing $200,000. They sought to extract DNA from cigarette butts that Cooper had discarded during the hijacking, hoping to finally close one of America's most intriguing unsolved mysteries. However, in a bizarre twist, the Las Vegas field office had accidentally destroyed the crucial evidence while it was under their custody. This shocking turn of events leaves many wondering how a case with so much public interest could suffer such a critical blow. D.B. Cooper's daring escape and the mystery surrounding his identity have captivated the public for decades. The story involves a perfectly executed crime, a daring parachute jump, and countless theories about what happened next. The unsolved nature of the case, combined with this DNA blunder, keeps the fascination alive. Could we ever find out who he really was? Ever wondered how many atoms are in water? A single teaspoon of water contains about 500 quintillion hydrogen atoms. To put that mind-boggling number into perspective, it far exceeds the total number of teaspoons of water found in all the oceans combined. This staggering fact reveals just how densely packed atoms and molecules are, even in tiny amounts of matter. When we think of the world around us, it's easy to overlook the microscopic universe that exists in everyday substances. The sheer scale of these tiny particles plays a crucial role in everything from chemistry to biology, influencing the way materials behave and interact. So the next time you take a sip of water, remember that you're not just drinking H2O, you're consuming an astonishing number of atoms that are all working together in ways we are just beginning to understand. Doesn't that make you see water in a whole new light? Let's uncover the truth about King Henry VIII's paranoia. King Henry VIII known for his larger-than-life persona in tumultuous reign, had a peculiar form of security, a giant axe kept right by his bed. This wasn't just any old weapon. It was a reflection of the real dangers faced by rulers in the 16th century. Politics at the time was filled with betrayal and intrigue, making trust a luxury few could afford. Instead of choosing soft pillows for comfort, Henry preferred the cold steel of an axe, a stark reminder of the threats looming over him. His fears stemmed from past betrayals and the ever-looming risk of assassination, which constantly haunted monarchs. This chilling choice of bedside accessory raises questions about the mental state of historical figures burdened by power. How did paranoia shape their decisions and actions? Was this merely a precaution, or did it signal deeper fears? The axe serves not just as a weapon, but as a symbol of his turbulent reign. Hard to believe, but water parks were once unsafe. In their early days, these thrilling destinations were notorious for poorly designed attractions that prompted a fair share of accidents. Riders would zoom down slides that lacked proper safety measures, often careening off into mud puddles or worse. Imagine the chaos and confusion as families tried to navigate these risky waters. Fortunately, as the popularity of water parks grew, so did the need for safety regulations. Authorities began establishing guidelines to ensure a safer environment for everyone. This shift meant smoother rides and protected visitors from unexpected tumbles. However, the introduction of these regulations often meant sacrificing some of the wild thrills that made water parks so exciting in the first place. Today, while we can enjoy the adrenaline rush of water slides with a little more confidence, we can't help but wonder how those original parks would stand up to today's safety standards. Guess what really drives emotional blindness? Alexithymia, often referred to as emotional blindness, affects how people understand and share their emotions. Imagine not being able to recognize your feelings or express them clearly to others. This condition is particularly common among individuals on the autism spectrum, where social interactions can be challenging. People with alexithymia may struggle with identifying their own emotions, leading to difficulties in forming close relationships. It's linked to attachment theory, which explores how emotional bonds in early life impact our ability to connect with others later on. Recognizing alexithymia is crucial, as it can affect communication and emotional well-being. By understanding this condition, we can better support individuals who face these challenges, helping them express their feelings and ultimately improve their relationships. Could understanding emotional blindness help us connect better with loved ones? Can you imagine that coffee can freshen your breath? Yes, it's true. Chewing roasted coffee beans or sipping a cup of black coffee can actually help neutralize those strong odors from garlic or onions. When you eat foods with powerful smells like a delicious garlic bread or onion rings, the lingering odors can stick around longer than you'd like. Instead of reaching for chewing gum or mints, consider a little coffee. The natural compounds in coffee not only mask bad smells, but also break down the particles causing them. This unique trick is perfect for a quick breath freshener after meals. Plus, coffee beans have a strong flavor that can leave your palate feeling refreshed. So next time you're out enjoying flavorful dishes, don't forget that your favorite brew can double as an odor fighter. It's a fun way to enjoy your coffee in a new light, isn't it? Have you ever explored a giant human body exhibit? Imagine stepping inside a massive replica of the human body where you can navigate through its intricate systems just like a cell. This incredible experience uses state-of-the-art GPS technology, allowing visitors to discover the wonders of human anatomy up close. You can wander through arteries, travel past organs, and even learn how cells communicate. The exhibit is designed to be both fun and educational, making it suitable for all ages. As you journey through, you'll encounter interactive displays that explain how various body parts work together to keep us alive. Whether you're a curious teenager or an adult looking to refresh your knowledge, this immersive adventure offers an unforgettable way to understand how our bodies function. So, have you ever thought about what it would be like to shrink down and explore the inner workings of yourself? It's an experience unlike any other. Is it really true that skin regenerates every month? Yes, it's fascinating. Our skin is constantly renewing itself, shedding old cells and replacing them with new ones. This process takes about 28 days, giving us a fresh layer of skin on a regular basis. The outermost layer, called the epidermis, is composed of cells that die off and are sloughed away, making way for cells from deeper layers. This renewal is important not just for aesthetics, but also for health, as it helps to protect our bodies from infection and injury. Factors like age, diet, and hydration can affect how quickly this regeneration happens. For instance, younger people often experience faster skin turnover, while those who are older may notice it's a bit slower. This is why skincare routines often emphasize regular exfoliation and hydration to support skin health. So the next time you look in the mirror, remember that your skin is a dynamic organ, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep you looking and feeling great. Guess what really drives our laughter when tickled? Tickling might seem like a fun way to share a laugh, but did you know it's deeply rooted in our instincts? Research from the University of Tübingen in Germany reveals that the laughter triggered by tickling isn't just about humor. It's primarily a natural defense mechanism. When you're tickled, your brain reacts to the sensation by activating the regions that predict pain. This response causes laughter as a sign of submission, or even as a reflexive way to cope with what feels like a minor threat. Essentially, when someone tickles you, your brain is processing it as a potential danger, prompting you to respond with laughter. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies react to situations we might find funny? So the next time you giggle during a tickle fight, remember you're also tapping into an age-old survival strategy. Hard to believe, but sheep outnumber people in the Faroe Islands. This stunning archipelago, located in the North Atlantic, boasts around 70,000 sheep compared to only 50,000 residents. This unique demographic situation shapes daily life for the Faroese, as sheep play an essential role in agriculture, providing meat, milk, and wool. The rugged landscape of these islands is ideal for sheep farming, allowing the animals to graze freely on lush grasses and cliffs. Every year, sheep herding remains a cherished tradition, and their wool is spun into beautiful clothing and textiles that reflect the culture of the locals. Furthermore, lamb is a staple in the traditional Faroes diet, enjoyed in various dishes. With such a significant number of sheep, they aren't just livestock. They're a vital part of the community's identity and economic stability. How fascinating is it that in this remote corner of the world, sheep hold such importance? Think sunburns only happen on skin? At high altitudes, the risk of sunburn surprisingly extends to the roof of your mouth. This happens because UV rays get reflected off the bright, white surface of the snow, increasing your exposure even when you think you're safely bundled up. When skiing or hiking in snowy areas, many people forget that the mouth can burn just like the skin. The combination of higher altitude and reflective surfaces can intensify UV exposure, making it crucial to protect your lips and mouth. Symptoms can include pain or a burning sensation, making it uncomfortable to eat or drink. So if you're planning to be outdoors in winter wonderlands, remember to wear lip balm with sunscreen and stay alert to those sneaky UV rays. Have you ever thought about how important it is to shield your mouth from sun damage? Why exactly does L'Oreal Hapta change makeup application? This innovative robotic arm is designed to automatically apply makeup like foundation, eyeshadow, and blush with incredible precision. Imagine having a tool that allows individuals with reduced mobility to enjoy the art of makeup application. With advanced sensors and stabilizers, L'Oreal Hapta showcases a major leap in accessible beauty technology. The device learns from the user's preferences and adapts to different makeup products, making it easier for everyone to express themselves through cosmetics. It empowers those who might struggle with traditional application methods. By blending technology with beauty, L'Oreal Hapta not only enhances personal grooming, but also fosters self-confidence and independence. In a world where beauty should be inclusive, innovations like these represent hope and inspiration. No longer are limitations dictated by physical challenges. Instead, individuals can experience the joy of makeup in an accessible way. So, are you ready to see how technology is transforming beauty routines for all? What if I told you a panda group is an embarrassment? This quirky term perfectly captures the delightful chaos that these lovable creatures bring. When pandas gather in groups, their clumsy nature often takes center stage, drawing smiles and laughter from anyone lucky enough to witness it. Whether they're tumbling over each other while playing or struggling to climb trees with their oversized bodies, these antics are both humorous and endearing. The name embarrassment highlights how their awkwardness is part of their charm, making them even more relatable. Their playful behavior showcases their intelligence and social nature, as they engage in playful wrestling or share bamboo snacks. This lighthearted characterization adds to our fondness for pandas, reminding us that sometimes it's our quirks that make us truly special. Wouldn't you agree? You might be surprised by winter's icy highways. In regions like Siberia, Canada, and Alaska, extreme winter conditions create natural roads on frozen lakes and rivers. These icy highways allow people to transport equipment and connect isolated communities, proving essential for survival and trade. As temperatures plummet, the water's surface freezes thick enough to support vehicles, transforming empty expanses into bustling routes. These winter roads play a crucial role, enabling delivery of goods like food and fuel when traditional roads are snowbound. Imagine driving across a frozen lake, surrounded by stunning snowy landscapes. However, these icy trails aren't without risks. It's vital for travelers to check ice thickness and weather conditions. This unique blend of nature and necessity showcases human ingenuity in adapting to extreme climates, making life a little easier during the coldest months. Have you ever seen a frozen lake turned into a highway? What if I told you Amazon workers walk marathons daily? In Amazon warehouses, employees are constantly on the move, with some covering up to 17 kilometers every shift. That's roughly the distance of a marathon, all packed into a busy workday. Workers must retrieve packages every 33 seconds, which means there's no time to sit back and take it easy. This intense physical activity not only showcases the demanding nature of their roles, but also sheds light on the fast-paced environment of modern logistics. Imagine sprinting around a massive warehouse, scanning items, and ensuring timely deliveries. While this might keep workers fit, it also raises questions about the physical strain and mental stress involved in such high demands. How do these athletes of the warehouse manage their stamina day after day? The reality is that their commitment to efficiency is remarkable, but what about their health and well-being? Surprisingly, ladybugs can be cannibals too. While these cute spotted insects are often seen as symbols of good luck and innocence, they have a darker side that might shock you. When food becomes scarce, ladybugs don't hesitate to munch on their own kind. This cannibalistic behavior usually occurs during winter or in situations where other food sources are limited. Ladybugs, or coccinellidae, are beneficial in gardens since they eat pests like aphids, but their hunger can lead them to turn against their fellow ladybugs. This surprising trait makes them both fascinating and complex creatures. Instead of just being adorable garden helpers, they reveal a raw survival instinct that challenges our perception of them as gentle insects. Next time you spot one crawling on a leaf, remember that beneath that charming exterior lies a creature that could just as easily feast on its neighbor. Why do you think nature is so full of surprises? Did you know that Chinese New Year fireworks dazzle us? These breathtaking displays light up the sky every year, bringing joy and excitement to millions. Each explosion is not just a random burst of color, it's a carefully choreographed art form featuring unique shapes and rhythms. This tradition dates back centuries and represents good fortune and the warding off of evil spirits. Fireworks for the new year often include specific patterns like peonies or chrysanthemums, symbolizing prosperity and wealth. Innovative techniques have been introduced over time, combining traditional designs with modern technology to create even more spectacular effects. Watching these fireworks is more than a visual treat. It's a celebration of culture, history, and community, uniting people in awe and wonder. So next time you see those shimmering lights in the sky, remember there's a rich story behind each bang and bloom. Here's a wild fact about casino design. The layout of casinos isn't just for show, it's meticulously crafted to keep players engaged and playing longer. One key feature is the absence of clocks and windows. By eliminating these time indicators, Casinos help players lose track of how long they've been gambling, tricking them into spending more time inside. Bright, colorful lights and enticing sounds from machines create an exhilarating atmosphere, making it hard for visitors to resist playing just one more game. Many casinos also use strategically placed obstacles to prevent players from easily finding their way out, encouraging them to stay longer. This design philosophy extends beyond just gaming spaces. Areas for dining and entertainment are often nearby, ensuring that everything is available without stepping outside. All these elements work together to make an experience that's not just about winning money, but about creating an immersive environment that keeps players coming back for more. Guess what really drives fuel efficiency in cars? The fuel gauge indicator on your car does more than just show how much gas you have left. It also indicates which side the fuel tank cover is located. This handy feature can save you from the awkwardness of pulling up to a gas station and realizing you're on the wrong side. Most drivers know that refueling is a regular part of car ownership, but many don't appreciate the small details that make the experience smoother. By simply checking the fuel gauge symbol on your dashboard, which typically has an arrow pointing to the left or right, you can easily figure out where to fill up. This thoughtful design not only aids convenience, but also helps keep the flow of traffic moving at gas stations. Next time you hop in your car, take a quick glance at that gauge and see how it helps streamline your refueling routine.